Joe's is just one of the many Black-owned restaurants in the city of Buffalo. We know that soul food really brings families together. It's a tradition. Our Keelan Berrien spoke with two Black-owned businesses who want to keep that history alive.
Get ready for your soul to be lifted. Fried catfish, steaming fish and grits, cornbread, and you can find all of this at Brothers Restaurant and Bar on Ellicott Street in Buffalo.
It takes a passion to do it. So if you're not doing it out of love, you're not doing it out of passion, then it might reflect in the way your food tastes.
Is that what you're trying to say that you do today?
I cook with love all the time.
It's that love along with dedication that Anderson uses to serve his community. He left his first kitchen on Hurdle Avenue and started jotting down recipes at his kitchen table. He later collaborated with his best friend of 34 years, creating Brothers, a destination for soul food.
Time, it takes a lot of dedication. When you're at home, you might can cook one pan of macaroni, but here on a restaurant level, can you cook 10?
Soul food, typically associated with blacks in the South, its origins trace back to Georgia, Mississippi, and Alabama. The traditional dishes are made from scraps and leftovers that were provided to the slaves. It was often low in quality and nutrition, so they made do with what they had.
Soul food means food from the soul. Going back to your grandmother and your aunts in the kitchen, cooking up that meal when it's taking hours and you just sitting on the couch smelling the food.
Meanwhile, at the Broadway Market, Lana Brown Young is keeping another tradition alive.
Okay.
She's saucing up whole wings with her father's popular mumbo sauce.
That's without the sauce, which is good if it's seasoned correctly. But in the sauce, it's better.
Young's father, John Young, created his own original mumbo sauce in 1961. In fact, it's the original wing sauce in Buffalo. She tells me he planned to open more restaurants before he died. Now she's keeping his legacy alive. Young spends a few Saturdays selling wing dinners at the Broadway Market with help from her family members, Christy and Okia. Why is it so hard to do this?
You need a good amount of money to start a good business and keep a good business going.
According to recent data, 20% of Black Americans start businesses each year and 4% of them survive the startup stage.
There were boundaries, I guess you could say, that people of color had to deal with that other people did not.
But that didn't stop John Young because his sauce blew up, making him the king of wings.
I'm glad that once he got the idea to try it, he did it. I can't take credit for that, but I am glad that I'm able to continue it.